Alright, shalom, shalom. All praise, honor, glory be to Yahweh, Shemi Al-Shai, Wahaba Kakodash. The bound to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, especially my elders over me, my own camp, who've been teaching and guiding me personally. Shalom, shalom, my brakathum, to all the brothers that labor with in true faith and in sincerity. Shalom to elect out there, and hopefully, elect, Lord willing, this can be edifying and or exhorting. I'll be going into how the Lord's word, will stand the test of time. Because right now, there are, you got false prophets out there, false anointed out there, people that are actually supposed to be in the stead of teaching the Bible, but are doing it deceitfully, doing it for riches, doing it for, all these other type of reasons. Even regular folks that call themselves telling you about end time prophecies and whatnot. Regular folks that think they know the Bible. Everyone whose Lord's not dealing with. So it's a lot of people. Let me see if I can find that real quick. Matthew 24 and 5. Matthew 24 and 4, it says, I'm gonna start at 3. Matthew 24 and 3, and slide, let me see. Nah, I'm gonna start at 4. Matthew 24 and 4. And Yahushua answered and said unto them, Take heed that no man deceive you. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am anointed. Because Christ means anointed. That I am anointed, and shall deceive many. So, it says take heed. And how do you take heed, what's one way to take heed, You got to figure out who is the Lord really dealing with. And this is one way that you can figure it out. Deuteronomy 18 and 20. But the prophet which shall presume to speak a word in my name, which I have not commanded him to speak, which I have not commanded him to speak, or that shall speak in the name of other gods, even that prophet shall die. Now I'm getting to the point. 21. If thou say in thy heart, how shall we know the word which the Lord has spoken? So if you say in your heart, how do we know that this is the right group or prophet, or this is the right word, this is the right doctrine? How do we know? With all these false anointed, false prophets, I don't know who to believe. What do I believe, right? How shall we know the word which the Lord hath not spoken? When a prophet speaketh in the name of the Lord, if the thing follow not, nor come to pass, that is the thing which the Lord hath not spoken. But the prophet hath spoken it presumptuously. Thou shalt not be afraid of him. And that's that's a telltale sign. Because the apostles and elders, of Great Millstone have been doing this since way back, for a lot of years now. And they've been speaking on things back then that are going on now. And that's, the Lord is dealing with them. Even, within this decade and within these couple years, since 07 to up to recently. Even recently, recently. Stuff brothers are saying this and saying that, little things, and they're coming to pass. The Lord is making a difference. The Lord is making a difference in who he's dealing with and who he's not dealing with. And he's gonna continue to make it known. All right. And the words that they're speaking, the true prophets, will come to pass. Ultimately, because the Lord said it too. Because ultimately, these are all the Lord's words. Isaiah 34:16, seek ye out of the book of the Lord and read, no one of these shall fail, none shall want her mate. From my mouth it hath commanded, and his spirit it hath gathered them. It's a manifold scripture, but the point that I want to bring out is that no one of these shall fail. No one of these prophecies shall fail. If one of the men of the Lord, is saying something's going to happen via the Bible, which is via the Lord's word, it's going to stand the test of time, and it's going to happen. And that's how you know who's a real prophet, and that's how you know that's the Lord's word, because it came to pass. So if that's the Lord's word, how about you go follow and go listen to them, those men, because that's when you can find the real doctrine at. That's when you can figure out what's really going on. Everyone and their mama now saying, yep, we are in the last days. You right about that. Yep, you right about that. I feel something coming, this and that, but they don't want to take heed. Some say, yeah, we've been in the last days for this amount of time, or they've been saying that for before you was born. They said the world was in 2000, and in 2011 or 12, whatever, some don't want to take heed. They say they listen to me, but they're not. All right. Basically, if it don't come to pass, the Lord didn't speak it. That's how you can find who the real prophets are. Let me get a couple of scriptures. I had Deuteronomy, Isaiah. Let me go to Sirach. Because the real men of the Lord aren't adding to the scriptures. They're speaking exactly what the scriptures are saying. Sirach 39, verse 16. All the works of the Lord are exceeding good. Whatsoever he commandeth shall be accomplished in due season. All right, let me get something to back this up real quick. Because the Lord is commanding stuff. How is he doing it though? He's doing it through his men servants, the prophets who he set up. 2 Ezra 2 and 1. This is an example. Thus saith the Lord, I brought this people out of bondage, and I gave them my commandments by my men servant. Slack it. And I gave them my commandments by my servants, the prophets, whom they would not hear, but despised my counsel. You see, it says, men servants. Slack it. Because one said men servants. Regardless, it says, and I gave them my commandments by my servants, the prophets, whom they would not hear, but despised my counsel. So he says, I gave them commandments by my servants, the prophets. And then going back to Sirach 39 and 16, it says, all the works of the Lord are exceeding good, and whatsoever he commandeth shall be accomplished in due season. And he's commanded through the prophets, through the servants. As it says, I gave them my commandments by. So he commanded. The commandment was going through the servants, the prophets. Now, Sirach 39 and 16 says, all the works of the Lord are exceeding good. Whatsoever he commandeth shall be accomplished in due season. So it's gonna happen in due season. So whatever those men are saying, it will be accomplished. Going back to Deuteronomy 18 and 20. and 22. When a prophet speaketh in the name of the Lord, if the thing follow not, nor come to pass, that is the thing which the Lord hath not spoken. But the prophet hath spoken it. Presumptuously thou shalt not be afraid of him. you know, so, you know, if these other guys are saying this is gonna happen, or teaching the Bible in this way, you know, and it doesn't happen, the Lord didn't say it. Because whatever comes out the mouth of the Lord is gonna happen. And what's the mouth of the Lord? It's the servants and the prophets that He has set up. Let me make sure I got all the scriptures I wanted to get. That was on deck. Romans 3:3. Let me see if I want to get that. Give me a second. Let me get Ezekiel. All right, this is Ezekiel 33 and 33. And when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come. Then shall they know a prophet hath been among them. Because it says, and when this cometh to pass, what this? Whatever prophecies are spoken about, all these prophecies, when these things come to pass, lo, it will come. It will come. True, it will come. You know, behold, it will come. Then shall they know that a prophet hath been among them. A true prophet. Because when it says a prophet, it's not talking about the false ones, of course. It's talking about the ones that the Lord have set up, you know, the ones that the Lord have chosen, the ones that the Lord are truly dealing with. Okay, so, you know, I believe I made the point. So, Lord willing, this edifying or exhorting, shalom.